3. Let's get it. The name is Law Nation. Without hesitations nor deviations to the matter, be sure to hit that like button, share this content, let a friend or a neighbor know where to go when they want to tune in to Cowboy Sports Talk and beyond. Let's go. Come on. Turn me up just a little bit right there. Yeah. Appreciate everybody that's out there. The grind is necessary for your mind. Salute to those who comment. Shout out to the chat box, the YouTube community, the Facebook and beyond. Let's go. They really say ain't no party like a cowboy party. How about a Law Nation party? The groove. From yours truly. Let's go. Come on. All right. Let's get it. Shaniqua, Pookie, Ray, and Shirley. Let's get it. Yo, come on. Yo, come on. Yo.
Like this motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's been good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
In the heat of controversy, he don't miss.
Come on. Ain't no party like a Law Nation party. Yeah. What's up, everybody? The name is Law Nation, and this is Law Nation Sports. And we're going to talk about this interview that Parsons had. I think it was a couple of days ago. Shout out to, I believe, D Schiff, or was it Jay Versick? One of those boys hit me up and said, Law, you got to listen to the interview. And I'm going to tell you guys, it was a very, very good one. Salute to everybody. Happy 4th of July to you all that's here. Let's continue to have the unity together. The Cowboys, you know how it is, baby. Shout out to you, Trip Aces. And shout out to the people that's in the middle of the road with my other video. I've seen people say, Law, you.
The evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Yeah. And I got a lot of people that hit me up and say, That's on the LVE video. I done got some hate mail. I didn't know that there was LVE apologists out there, and they liken LVE or try to compare LVE to Dak Prescott, and they were saying that, hey, if you will accept Dak Prescott average ability, then you should accept LVE's, because LVE. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, But I get what they were trying to say, and I'm not saying, look, if you guys go back and rewatch the analysis that I gave on LVE, it wasn't an analysis that I'm saying that he's trash, right? And it wasn't the situation whereas I'm saying that he will be the starter. So I got on one end, I got a gang of people hit me up saying, Law, LVE is not trash. And then I got on the other end that I got a lot of people saying that LVE is this guy that if healthy, he will be elite in these sorts of things. And put it like this, just like Stephen White said, God bless America. God bless LVE. You know, we want... We want LVE.
Just drop it.
We want LVE to be successful and everything like that. I believe that the linebacking core, as it relates to this team, for the future is phenomenal. You know, Damone Clark, we can't wait for him to get out there. Jabril Cox, he's knocking on the door. Some people got positive things to say about him, right? And his coverage ability, etc. Harper, yeah, he's going to be a special teams guy. Story Jackson, he's clawing and fighting for everything to get out there to make his name be heard. And Hansford, he's going to have to figure out a way, can he stick to this team? And these are undrafted guys or what have you. Luke Gifford saying, hey, don't forget about me. Right? So there are a lot of things that can really get pulled out, right? And it will happen this month, believe it or not. Appreciate you, Stephen White. Appreciate you, Jay Lombardi and Trip Aces. Shout out to you, Sadiq. Well, I thank you so much. As the room fill up, Cowboy Nation, we will be going over Michael Parsons and his conversation a little later on tonight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on Neville Gallimore. You know, he's a guy that got some workout regimens that's out there floating around the internet, and I'm going to give you guys my analysis on Neville Gallimore and what we look to see out of his season for the 2022 season. Also, there's a pickup 5-on-5 basketball game that I got the tape. I just got to chop it up and put it out there. So for those who looking for those two pieces of tape, the Gallimore and the 5-on-5 basketball tape, just stay tuned. Be sure to hit those notification bells because it's going to be uploaded. I don't know what time it's going to be uploaded. And 5-on-5, let me just give you guys my thoughts. Parsons playing 5-on-5 basketball. He can dribble. He can drive. I didn't see him yam it. But I want to tell everybody, if you're thinking about injuries, that's when it occur. These guys are athletic. They don't work at your grocery stores or waiters. You know, they work out. And I can tell you, yes, injuries can occur anywhere, right? But it was Jordan Lewis out there, Nashawn Wright, also got Amari Cooper. He was dribbling the ball, you know. And that shows that these guys still are in great need of communication with everyone, and that's just how those boys get down. I can really – let me pull this up. Appreciate them slide over a little bit. I can really showcase to you guys some information on the playmaker. The playmaker. He could have yammed that ball back in the days. I mean, he can just get up there and yam it on you. And prime time, that's how he got his name, prime time. And it wasn't due to football. It was due to playing basketball. So those are things that you guys got to be aware of, that in the offseason, those boys, they're going to play. They're going to try to stay in shape. But we wish that injuries don't occur, but unfortunately, that's the flow of game. Not saying that any of these guys are hurt or what have you, but baby, those boys playing hard. It wasn't no like, hey, horse or out. No, those boys playing 5-on-5.
Of Dan Quinn's chessboard, and he's the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. The one and only Dallas Cowboys linebacker Micah Parsons joins the show, so we appreciate you being on with us. So, Micah, you are here with us on behalf of the release for Madden 23, which comes out August 19th. I know you're a big-time Madden player.
All right, so who's big-time John Madden players? You know, I haven't played Madden since, I believe, 06, 05-ish. So I'm wet behind the ear type of Madden guy. Now you guys can probably beat me down. But happy 4th of July. Yeah, shout out to you, Big Flock. Yeah, if you're a Madden guy, this would be some good information to you. I would fast forward, but let's just listen. We'll play this for interview, right? How about that?
Twitter trolls and even gamers alike, what makes Madden 23 new and different?
I would say the zone coverage is way better. The zones, they don't dumb out as much. Way better defensively. Just as a defensive player, some things in Madden 22 you would get really mad about, but I think they really increased the defense this year. And honestly, the field sense, be able to put the ball where you want, maybe be able to make the back shoulder throws, stuff that you see in real life, you'll be able to do in the game. And I think that's the cool part about it this year.
So you were an 88 overall last year. What do you feel like you deserve this year?
Hey, before he answered, I don't even follow Madden that much. I didn't know that dude was 88. Where do you guys think that Parsons will be at for this season, as far as his rating? I can't wait to watch this defense this year. Just from Ultra Cowboy Lovey VIP says 99 for your mind. Trip Aces says 96 in the mix. That 95 will go hard, right? 95, Sam, yeah. 94. Jordan Jones says, JJ says 94, 96, 95. Okay. All right. Let's listen.
I'm shooting for a 99 this year. Has to be. That's been like the goal. I always imagine myself getting the gold necklace, the gold cleats, things like that. But it's gonna be a long road to get there. But hopefully, high 90s, 99s by the end of this year.
So if I'm playing with the Cowboys defense, how do I best utilize you? Are you more an edge, linebacker? Where should you be put at?
That's the thing about the new Madden, which I'm excited about. They got the blitzes way better in the game, so I'll be able to blitz off the edge. Depends how you want to do your play style. If you want to run more of a dime system and use more DBs, you can put me at the end. But if you're more of a nickel person and want to stay nickel and things like that, you keep me at linebacker and blitz me and stuff like that.
There you go. All right.
He said all over, basically.
Right. From the virtual field to the actual field. You did have such a special rookie season. I'm sure you're going to be working on a lot of stuff this offseason, but in particular, what are you honing in on this upcoming season as things you're really working on?
I would just say the thing that I really want to work on is just, I want to play comfortable and play like I don't want to feel stressed or, I just want to recognize things. So really my film study and really just understanding my role in the defense and learning how to expand my role as we keep going along in the season, as much as I know they're going to put on me to just understand those roles and just slow the game down for me just so I could just keep playing fast.
Shout out to Sadiqua. Charles, man, thank you so much for the love and adulations to help relegate the nations over here with the donation. Law, love your channel. You are the best. May God bless you and your entire family. I appreciate that. Let me give a double horn. Hey, for that was fatality. Ooh, appreciate you so much. Appreciate you, Mitchell. Yeah, Law. Late night nation, baby. I really don't sleep
without having that stress. So that's kind of like the main thing I've been focused on this offseason.
I mentioned it before, but you're basically like Dan Quinn's queen chess piece, how much he moves you around the field. But has your relationship with him at all changed from your rookie season to now?
I would say yes and no. Like, I feel like Dan put a high expectation on me coming in. And, I understood what he wanted to put on me.
Shout out to you, Todd.
And, and I think this offseason, he kind of didn't treat me like the rookie no more. He was kind of coming in like, hey, I know what you can do. If I'd have known this last year, what you could do, I would have used you completely differently. So
Message. Let me rewind for your mind, baby. We got to rewind.
And I think this offseason, he kind of didn't treat me like the rookie no more. He was kind of coming in like, hey, I know what you can do. If I'd have known this last year, what you could do, I would have used you completely differently. So, we just have a way more mature relationship. We kind of send videos to each other about, different, like maybe boxing, basketball players, Kobe videos, Steph Curry videos, just different things about how to become not just a really good football player, but becoming like, as we would say, a cleaner closer that
complete
book, the book Unstoppable and things like that. Just be a whole player, not just you specifically, but becoming better for the team and things like that. So it's been a really great growing relationship.
What's been your favorite video he sent you this offseason? He has to have sent you some funny
Lions,
ones.
Tigers, and Bears.
Yeah, I think I actually sent him this video, and this is like the one that we understood the same. It was the Kobe Bryant video Muse, and it was like when he was coming off of like when he was going through all that stuff off the court that year with the issues or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what? F all that. Like, you guys will feel my wrath. Like, he's like, it's not your fault. It's me. Like, I'm the reason why we're going to be great. I'm the reason why we're going to get through this thing. And I'm the reason, like, and I like, when I sent it to him, I was like, man, like, you know, there's all this stuff off the field, all these things that we always have to worry about.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm going to be the reason why, like, we win. Like, I want to be that guy, you know, for you. And, you know, Steve Kerr's his guy. So when they won the championship, when I saw Steve Kerr, I was like, man, I want this for us. You see how happy Steve Kerr and Steph, like, you see how close they are. I want this for us. And I can't wait to get it. So, you know, that's just the type of relationship we got.
Let me break this down. And during the time Kobe was on the court, and then on the court, you know, he had to go to the court cases and then also play game. He had to realign and refocus, right? He had his reputation just erased. He had his name being slandered, right? And everyone was looking at it like, man, this Lakers team would never be the same. Kobe would never be the same. But the Black Mamba said, no, I'm going to be the reason why you win. I'm going to be the reason why we're going to continue this legacy. So what Parsons is saying, regardless of all of the BS that's going on with the Cowboys community of what's above, right, in the front office or what of what the media try to portray or whatever, don't worry about it, Quinn. I'm going to be the man. You know, I'm the man. So he said he sent Quinn the video. And that is forward thinking. That is a great mindset. Like Jay Lombardi said, he says, I love his energy, so it's contagious. I tell people all the time, make sure your vibration is together. Make sure that you're eating the right foods. Make sure that you're around the right people. Your energy core is everything. It cannot be created nor destroyed, but dog it. If a dog sure can be transferred, right? Do you have any other reasons why to be angry and upset without a thought on how you're going to transfer that negative energy out and absorb some of that positive energy out and be a vessel of carrying the positive energy and spreading it out to everyone? That's why I had to go live today. I said it's too much positivity. Of course, there's negative things that's happening on this dimension in this plane, right? But I wanted to get it out before CERN changed the universe. Oh, my bad. Did I talk too much? CERN, what they gonna do tomorrow, man? I hope you guys are aware. Don't want the particle accelerator. Oh.
I'm sure hyped him up too. Getting that.
You know, he'll call me and text me while he's in Hawaii and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be in Hawaii. If you need me, just shoot me a call. I was like, all right.
Word, coach. Nice. Well, so week one, you go against Tom Brady. How different of a player are you going into this week one compared to last year's week one?
I would just say last year I was just a fish in the water. You know, I didn't really I was still growing so much mentally and as a player. And, you know, I think when you're a rookie and you're first getting in the league, you're trying to see if you belong or not. And I think I kind of know where I want to be and where I'm at in this league. And I believe in myself and my confidence. And I just got to go out there in week one and show that I can be better than last year.
So last year, they caught my guy, man. He was building the plane while it was in the air. The Cowboys rookie Parsons was still just elated of playing on the biggest and the brightest stage, his first game on the road against the, some people will call him the GOAT, right? Tom Brady. And some people will recognize him as the GOAT. Tom Brady is just a cocky guy, man. And with that cockiness, you know, that's just the way his flow is with the game, right? I saw Tom Brady, I think last week, playing a quick 9 or could have been a full round of golf He had the goat with him. He had literally a goat with him. I said, that Tom Brady know he wild, man. He walking around with a goat. Man, can you imagine if I had that many rings? I'll be walking around with 2 billy goats myself, you know. But it is what it is. Shout out to Tom. Shout out to the Card Zone. Appreciate you for jumping in. And if anyone call in, shout out to you, Coach Marv. Just hold tight. And I'll get to you as soon as this excerpt is over. I appreciate you, Coach Marv. So the phone lines are open, right? But bear with me while I go through this.
Obviously, you guys this year without Randy Gregory, I know you brought in Dante Fowler and Sam Williams, but how would you currently assess the Cowboys pass rush?
I will honestly say that we're better.
Did he just say? Did y'all heard? Did y'all heard? I heard.
I kind of know where I want to be and where I'm at in this league, and I believe in myself and my confidence, and I just got to go out there week 1 and show that.
Let me rewind a little bit.
Year.
Obviously, you guys this year without Randy Gregory, I know you brought in Dante Fowler and Sam Williams, but how would you currently assess the Cowboys pass rush?
I will honestly say that we're better, as a whole unit. The way we've been able to play this year, even, Zach and Tyron has came up to us like, hey, you guys are doing way better than you guys were last year at this point. So, I think if we keep growing, we're going to produce a lot more turnovers than we did last year, and we're going to be a way better team.
Woo, baby. Woo. That make you want to say that, huh? Shout out to Smokey. But, man, he said more turnovers, better. Now, this is all lip service, but I'm going to tell you guys, that positive energy we was talking about? Oh, my goodness. It's there. He going to let them hang, right? Top 3 defenders from Lovey. Woo, baby.
We all know you, Diggs, Tank, but who's a guy that you think is really going to make waves this upcoming season on defense?
Listen.
I think Van Der Esch is going to make a big jump. I think he's going to be really good for us this year.
Did he say Van Der Esch? Did he say Van Der Esch? Because that's what we were hearing, Well, that's tongue in cheek. Let's listen.
I think he's going to be really good for us this year. Guys were last year at this point. So, I think if we keep growing, we're going to produce a lot more turnovers than we did last year, and we're going to be a way better team.
We all know you, Diggs, Tank, but who's a guy that you think is really going to make waves this upcoming season on defense?
I think Van Der Esch is going to make a big jump. I think he's going to be really good for us this year. There's actually been a couple rookie guys that really popped out to me that I was like, oh, wow.
Gotta watch out for them.
DBs Bland and Bell has really stood out so far.
Bland, baby.
OTAs and things like that. Newcomers onto the team. I think Dante, too. Dante and Nev Gallimore, too. The way he's really trying to increase his pass rush this year, coming in to OTAs, I thought, they were looking very unblockable, and they bring different type of things that attribute and complement us throughout the game. So I thought it was real cool.
I know this is going to be your second year with Diggs at cornerback, and both of you guys were all pro last season. But it does feel like Diggs gets really criticized on Twitter for his aggressive style of play. So could you just kind of explain or speak to what makes him such a special player for you guys?
Before he talk about all of this, I got to go over D-Ron Bland. He is a sticky corner. I do like his speed as a 4.4, but it's a 10-7 on 100. You know, a lot of people ain't running 10-7s out here. I'm gonna just be real with you guys. So that is something that I like out of his skill set, Cowboy Nation. Also, he mentioned Fowler. He's gonna be another guy that you guys have to pay close attention to. I don't think that Parsons is out here trying to lie to kick it. I don't. I absolutely don't think that Parsons is out here trying to just put sugar on stuff. You know what I'm saying? And sweeten it and say, okay, yeah, this Kool-Aid. You know, I don't think that Parsons is out there selling yellow snow for those who out there who need to know. So if he can see with his eyes LVE improving or having a better year than what he had last year, hey, he got better views than we do, right, as it relates to being out there close on the field. And if he can see that Bland of the worlds, right, is doing their job and doing their magic, who put it like this. If he's saying that, right, and you got a beat reporter writing other things, who do you believe more? Somebody who playing the game out there on the field or a beat reporter, right? So that's why it's so important, and I'm not relegating or taking away any beat writer or anybody that goes out there with the clipboard to report information, right? I'm not sullying them, but I'm going to take Parsons' word a little bit heavier than the other people's word. And I can't wait for us to get out there to see, too, with our natural eyes. So let them talk about Diggs right quick.
Yeah, I love Diggs because he a dog. And dogs understand dogs. And I think his is pointed out more because he has such a one-on-one position. But people don't realize that a lot of people gamble throughout the game. Even I gamble. Anytime a quarterback gets outside the pocket, that means a defensive lineman gamble because it's all really a contained rush. The QB should never, really escape the pocket. Anytime a running back gets loose, that means you took a gamble as a linebacker. But because his position is just so sought out and just so one-on-one, and, if a ball goes his way and it's a deep pass, that means, it's Diggs' fault. But, just – as a football player, you have to learn and pick and choose your battles and what to gamble. And, I mean, the guy had 11 interceptions. We've never seen it. I've never even seen someone come close to that since I've been alive. I mean, we haven't all seen it, and it's a shame that it got degraded because of, they say, the yards that he gave up. But without a doubt, I thought he was the best defensive player in the league last year.
Ooh, big words from him, man. Diggs was a thief out there,
Thief! Stop! Thief! Come back, thief!
Here's another thing that you guys got to understand also with Diggs, too, is that here's the thing. We seen a DB get 11 before, right? And he played with the Cowboys, but I'm quite sure in Parsons' lifetime, what he's born like 96, 97, so he's really young, right? Parsons is super young. Somebody put down below what year Parsons was born, and I'm quite sure, it was a long time ago, far as what we were able to see out of one of the better DBs that we had that were 24. You know what I'm saying? Of what he was able to do. So I get it. Everson Walls, he probably never got a chance to see him. But neither here nor there, in modern day football, he is absolutely right. Yeah. Let's listen to more what he has to say. And for those who are in the phone queue, just hold tight. He's born in 99? God, dog.
I mean, we've seen 20 sacks before, but in this era, we've never seen no one even reach over 10-plus interceptions. So it's disrespectful to people, to me, because I think, he deserves all the credit in the world and he deserves to be named the top 5 corner, if not the best corner in the league. But, when you gamble like that, I think there's always a chance that you give up a play. But when you make a play, everyone cheers and things like that. And that's just a game of life, just like when you double down in blackjack.
What do you know
when
about
you got an ace on a 10 or 10 on 11, you're like, yes, like that's what I'm talking about. When it flips over a 2, you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's the risk and reward that we willing to give up in the game we play. So I want Diggs to keep doubling down, keep being him, because that's what makes the player he is, his confidence, his will to go after the ball. That's what makes him Diggs, not because he don't give up no yards. I mean, I've seen a lot of corners not give up yards, but their team not winning games. This game in the league is about how many times you can get the ball back and turnovers. You get the ball back with turnovers. So I'll take that any day of the week.
No doubt. And I want people to also understand, in the history of the NFL, nobody talked about yards given up until Trayvon Diggs put on a Cowboys uniform. Nobody talked about yards given up. It was like an afterthought. Like, as long as you get the interception, it's cool. But now there's a new created stat, yards given up. Of course, they always been recording that, but now it's a focus, it's an interest, it's a point of interest now that everybody talk about yards given up and everybody talk about garbage time stats or yards or what have you. Those are the two things. But before Dak Prescott put on a silver and blue uniform, no one never talked about garbage time stats, right? I command you guys to look it up and research it. And nobody talked about yards given up. It was already given that if you can generate the yardage, the touchdowns, and keep the interceptions to a minimum as a quarterback, you win it, right? It doesn't matter. And from a conversational aspect, yards given up, it was already given that some defenses put into place, remember, the bend but don't break. You remember that philosophy, whereas they will allow you to give up yards or what have you, or yards allowed, but they would absolutely stop you from scoring in the red zone, money zone, green zone. Diggs only gave up 3 touchdowns last year, and the multiple yards that he gave up the most, if you use the reverse garbage time stats, then, dog, what are we talking about, right? And then the touchdown that he gave up, I can tell you, if you go back and take your time and watch and comb through all of the tape, really, technically, one guy dogged him real bad, and that guy played for the Denver Broncos. His name is Tim Patrick. I think that's his full name. And he owned Diggs that game. But one of those catches in that end zone was literally just like this. And you know how they're saying, the song said, I wish I was a little bit taller, right? I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who was, I can call her. Y'all remember that? But if Diggs was a little bit taller, he would have had that interception. But if was a fifth, right, we all would be drunk. But Tim Patrick, if you were to line that game up, there's nobody, put it like this. There would not be 31 other teams that would be willing to say, okay, they'll pick Tim Patrick over Trayvon Diggs. I promise you, 31 other teams, if it's a free market and if it's 2 players that you can pick for free, I guarantee you they would all say, or even all 32 teams, they would say, man, give me Trayvon Diggs. Give me Trayvon Diggs. Give me Trayvon Diggs. They would say that all day. But you guys remember the bend but don't break, right? We used to be awarding the bend but don't break, give up a lot of yards, get all the way to the red zone, and then shut them down. Diggs do that, right? Bend but don't break. Technically, the person that scored that touchdown, Tim Patrick, and another guy, he really burned Diggs really bad, was the kid that played for the Giants. His name is at the tip of my tongue. He's from Florida Gators. Y'all can put his name down. He's at the tip of my tongue. He really had troubles with him. He had troubles with him, and, of course, if you look at that 49ers game, Brandon Ayuk, for crying out loud, he got him, gashed him a bit too, But outside of that, just stop putting Diggs on those short, quick, fast guys. Tony, what's his full name? What's Tony's full name? I keep forgetting Tony's name. What's Tony's full name? Put his full name down there. Kadarius. Yeah, Kadarius Toney. When the Cowboys play the Giants next year, Don't put digs on Kadarius Toney. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's listen.
Speaking of a pair of aces, do you feel like you and him are the best defensive duo in the NFL? I feel like you guys would be really fun to play with on Madden. Speaking of Madden too.
You know what? I would. It's hard to say we're the best because, as I know, we're young and we still make mistakes.
Yep.
And it's hard to put us over Aaron Donald, the greatest defensive player in history, mixed in with Jalen Ramsey. It's really hard to do that. So I won't do it yet, but I think we can become them or even better if we just learn together and we can stick this together, do the long way.
Last few questions we have for you, and again, I appreciate your time. I know, so the Eagles, have to ask you about the Eagles. I know the Eagles made a lot of offseason moves. They traded for A.J. Brown, and I know he recently tried calling you out, and he said, tell Micah he can get ready for this. And so I'm curious what your reaction was to those comments.
I just laugh, I'm not very big trash talker or anything like that, It's just something to laugh at. I think, that's the sport we play. It's a bunch of trash talking, and it's a physical sport, so why not, Honestly, Franklin, I don't care who the Eagles trade for, who they don't trade for. I don't care anything about their organization. I can just control what we do in the Dallas Cowboys, who we want to get on this team to help us win games and get to a Super Bowl. They could trade for whoever they want, but at the end of the day, you got to line up and play, You
merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
My God, right? Yeah. Now, that's how you got to say that, because it don't matter who they went and got, Superman, Batman, Juggernaut. I don't care who they got. You still got to line them up, lace them up, and play.
He ain't lying.
So when you think about it, the Cowboys, that was the greatest response to all of the hoopla. They can call themselves the Dream Team. And it's funny how they say the All-Star, because we know that they want stars on the side of their helmet. They could be the All-Stars versus the real stars. It don't matter. Don't matter. They got to line them up and lace them up and play. And at the end of the day, still, it doesn't matter who they got on their team. On the defensive side of the coin, they don't have a Parsons. Who on the Eagles right now, let's just be real right now. Who on the Eagles defensive side of the coin you would take over Parsons? Who? Like just let me know who. Who would you take over Parsons if they want to do the fact that that you want to talk about players and what have you? Who? Right? And it does, look, the only way the Eagles, and I got to bring this up, the only way the Eagles would be a threat if right now we hear something like this. Groundbreaking news this offseason. The Eagles reached out to the Cowboys and gave the Cowboys multiple first and second round draft picks to acquire Dan Quinn. That would be the only reason. I would say, oh my goodness, we in trouble. Right? If they give up multiple draft picks to acquire Dan Quinn to figure out that part of the defense. But I'm not worried about their defensive coordinator. Come on. Parsons can't cover law. So who, I need to know, fam. He says Parsons can't cover. So who would you take? And somebody said Keith Sweat. You know what? You gave me an idea. I'm gonna dub out Keith Sweat, and I'm gonna have to get that nobody. I can't wait to dub that out, man. Appreciate you, Jay Lombardi. Yeah, and appreciate you in the Keith Sweat voice. Come on. They can't name one Eagles guy that they would swap out for Parsons. No. I'm looking. Nobody, baby. So it is what it is.
Execute Order 66.
You got the best quarterback in the era, but you still got to line up and play, and he still has to play at a high level, and that's what this game's about. So they can get whoever they want, and the Dallas Cowboys will be lining up against them twice a year, and we'll be ready to play.
Yo, baby. So what did he say?
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Let's go.
You could not live with your own failure.
I was gonna say you don't seem like a big trash talker. Are you quiet on the field too?
Yeah, I'm very quiet. It's funny. A couple people said, "Damn, you just be beating people in silence." I was like, "Yeah, because trash talking actually provokes people to play better and get hype. So I don't want no one to get hype. I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, I want to really kill this dude. I want to be a silent killer, just kill you with the utmost respect possible."
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.
My guy, Coach Marv, you live, man. You been waiting over here patiently, man. I appreciate you.
What's going on, Law? How you doing, man?
Man, doing well, man. I can't complain.
Happy 4th to you.
Man, happy 4th to you as well, man. Saw Buzz Lightyear. Got a chance to hang out with the little ones, and now I'm back at the Palace over here just chilling, man, talking to some great people like you.
Yeah, man, but I'm still in the great state of Alabama, still celebrating the 4th with my family from Alabama, from my dad's side of the family.
Okay, that's good stuff, man.
In Montgomery, but it's very interesting that you brought up had an interview with Parsons.
Yeah,
just want to point out a few things to you and the Cowboy fans. This defense can be better. I think it's just one area that I want them to improve on. Mm-hmm. They gave up a lot of big plays last year, over 20 yards. We can cut that in half. We'll be even better. We were great on third down, but we gave up a lot of big plays. But the reason why we gave up a lot of big plays because this is what young, fast defenses do. Mm-hmm. Because, like I said, they're putting this plane together in the air. Right. And, that's basically what they were doing last year. But a lot of those mental breakdowns, you shouldn't see a lot of those this year because they'll gel a lot better and they'll be expected to know about corralling a lot of big plays. So I think that should improve a great deal, and that does. That's going to help the defense move up. This corralling the big plays will help the defense move up 5 spots in the defense category. Yeah. But going back to Parsons. Parson reminds me of guys I've probably played with, some guys I've coached. Mm-hmm. Great athlete, great player, but these guys are motivated by competition. Yeah. They are very competitive and motivated by competition. On all things. Anytime they have competition, even in the locker room playing chess, even to shooting the ball into the basket that they were playing, the best comes out of him in competitive situations. Yeah. And this is where he has improved the dog in probably D-Law because of the competition at getting to the quarterback. He's now challenging Diggs about, trying to get interceptions. This is why, and I say this, and this is not, there's not going to be no guy that's going to come in and take his position, but he needs that dog beside him to make him competitive in the linebacker room. He do. This is what will push him to the top at the linebacker position, because when competitive guys feel like there's no push, what we call complacency falls in. And competition kills complacency, and it builds humbleness. And that's what this team needs. That's why with the defense, there's so many players, and the competition will kill complacency and will build humbleness. And when you humble and you're always pushing to get that swag and you pushing it, always trying to prove a point.
Right.
You're talking about something epic. And that's why that in the linebacker room, he needs someone that he's going to have to compete with. Not that I'm saying nobody's going to be better than Parsons.
Right.
But I'm talking about compete with him that has that same type of dog mentality to go out there to give him that competitive nature there, because he runs off competitive. And I said this, I didn't get a chance to, you did a great job with your linebacker show.
Yeah.
And this is not to talk about anybody.
Right.
But if our mentality from fans and from us talking about we want to change the mentality, we said the Cowboys draft and everything was to change this mentality to a fast, physical dog mentality. Well, the linebacker in question in your video don't meet that criteria.
Yeah. Now,
that's why I say
before you get
we need somebody.
Before you get into this, because I know you've seen the observation analysis. This wasn't me breaking down LVE for the most half. I just really was just giving an observation. Now, observation was a good. Yeah, the observation was good, but and I understand, and you did a great job on it. But if we're looking for a certain mentality, we said that we are trying to change from the old regime of mentality that we had. Right. That may have fit the old regime, but that doesn't fit the new regime. Right. The new regimes are dogs that always try to explode and be dogs. Yeah. That's what they're building there in Dallas. That's the mentality we got. We changed out our offensive guard to get a guy that was a mauler, not a guy that was a good guy and a position guy. Right. We got somebody that can finish people. Yeah. We are getting defensive guys that can finish guys. Yeah. This is indeed the mentality, and sometimes some people don't fit the mentality, because if we look at the overall law and we be realistic, that may be the only spot that don't fit that type of mentality. No doubt. So that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, that would help Parson with his competitiveness. Yeah, and what I'm saying, Coach, is for a lot of people, the way the Cowboys will structure this, that this is more so for LVE job to lose versus his job to win. He got him a spot. He will be the other starting linebacker on his team. The other guys got to prove to infinity and beyond. I just saw Buzz. They got to prove to infinity and beyond before they lose, before they can win this. Now we know law that as we have always taught, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, that's their philosophy. But that is a totally wrong philosophy, because if it's for him to lose, he was not really good last year. How is it not for him to lose? Yeah. He has been good for 2 years. How is it not for him to lose? We're doing a misjustice to say, oh, he got to lose a position. He already lost the position. Because anybody else that comes in here that's a veteran linebacker that's not Luke Gifford, or not a guy that came in here that was a safety first. Anybody who comes in here that is a linebacker will win that position. Ooh, Coach. Oh, you said anybody. Listen, I understand. We understand. We said, okay, is it his for lose position? Law, we watched the film breakdown, and that's a below average linebacker. That's all that is. And I don't care how they try to pump it up and fix it, and then they try to bring guys, and then they want to bring in free agent guys that didn't even play, maybe just been moved around all over the league, and really they have no playing time, because that's going to add depth. Let's call it like it is.
if they brought Hitchison in here, you don't think Hitchison will win the position? So the reason why you don't bring nobody in,
why?
Is the reason why you don't bring nobody in, Law, because you bring somebody in, you know it, the results gonna show, and you can't show your players that.
That's why I made that statement. I said that it is more of his position to lose than anybody else to gain. That's
And are you gonna get whatever young players coming along? Are you really gonna give him a shot? But if we're talking about this, like when I was saying, when you were talking about, when you were talking about Sue, and you were telling, and you made a great point about it's time to win now.
Right.
Well, this is the same vigor. We should have the same vigor when we talk about a position like that. When we talking about, well, it's him to lose, and we can see he lost.
Yeah. but the Cowboys, look, this is what the Cowboys do.
I know what the Cowboys gonna do. I know that.
I've seen Gallimore work out individually. I've seen the Osa situation, and they're not finna look into this and say, you know what? Let's bring forth another guy that can add to the room like a Sheldon Richardson, or another guy that can add to the room like, dare I say, a Sue, because they looking at it like these are my drafted players. So the same with LVE.
Law. They'll play the Osa and Gallimore play. You got potential. They did flash it. They fit your mentality. This guy played 17 games. He played the year before that.
Yeah.
They said he was 78. Look at the PFF profile where he was at in 2020. He was just as bad.
Yeah. We talked
about when you really look at it, Law. When you really look at it, Law, if it wasn't a contract thing, right?
Right.
We should be mad as Cowboy fans because it had to be a contract thing. It couldn't be just because of mental. Because when it came down to who you were gonna cut, is your linebacker room last year at the beginning of the year was too full. Jalen played better than LVE.
I got no rebuttal to that. But like I said, the reason why they got rid of Jalen, it wasn't because, look, they just got tired of Jalen, you know? That's the only way I can look at it.
Could say, you were saying LVE was saying, Kevin LVE, because we want to say, okay, he was going to be, he was more of a cerebral linebacker. He couldn't even get a green dot to a safety.
J-Rod Kurtz. Yeah, he played it a long time, man. But, baby, you know how it goes, man. So, look.
But that's how it goes. If they bring somebody in, Law, we already know, that's why they're very scared to bring anybody in that has skins on the wall, because they bring somebody in that skins on the wall, they know the players are going to make the statement on who should be playing. Yeah. So they're trying to get by with it, but that's just one little small step, Law, to increasing this defense and allowing Parsons to have a running mate with him. And look what he will be. He needs that competition in that room. He got it everywhere else, and everywhere else he got competition. What does he do? He sees big time.
That's why, Coach, before I let you go, that's why I just believe that in the year 2023, they may draft another linebacker if they can't see what Damone Clark is going to do at the latter end, because, this is how the Cowboys operate and work. And I like Jabril Cox, but I see him more on the edge. I don't really see him at Mike. But then again, who knows? Who knows? Jabril Cox can be really picking up the system and be willing to play.
And some of them other linebackers might do very well.
Very well.
I don't think LVE will be here on another contract. But I just don't like I don't like the picture of what some of the Cowboy fans are getting from this making it seem like it's okay. Not saying that this guy's a stand-up guy, good guy.
Right.
But the film. It doesn't lie. You can't be that way, and you the biggest linebacker on the field. You're 6'4", 245 pounds. The first thing we should never say is that you're not a thumper. That's impossible for a 6'4", 246 pound guy not to be a thumper at linebacker because you're not fast.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's all we're trying to say, and that's just to help Parsons because we want Parsons to be the best that he wants to be. He's in the second year. The more ammunition we put around him, the better he's going to be.
No doubt, Coach.
Remember that.
No doubt. I appreciate you, man.
Competition. Hey, remember, all competition kills complacency.
Yeah.
And it builds humbleness. That's what we need.
No doubt, Coach. I really appreciate you so much for calling in to the nation.
Have a good one, man.
Happy 4th.
You too, brother.
That's a good call from him. Coach Marv, man. Coach Marv. Hey, I just had to bring that up, of the LVE scenario. I know that, Coach been going with the aspect of just replacing him. And Coach, if you're still listening, just put down, I forgot to ask you this, where's the weakest spot on this defense? And it could be, very much so, linebacker. But neither here nor there. Let's let my guy in, VIP.
Law, it's VIP, baby.
Yeah, what's good? I love the energy.
First of all, I relate to Parsons. His energy, vibrations relate to good vibrations. Yeah. I feel the vibrations from Micah.
Yeah.
And what I want, it's a flower that I want to give you that I don't think that even the Cowboys fans took into consideration. Micah took a year off for COVID before he was drafted.
Yeah, true that.
So he didn't have that off season.
Yeah.
I mean, the off season training. Now he's got the NFL off season. And what I did see about Micah is he did get fatigued a little bit, but he kept pushing through so you wouldn't see it.
Yeah, true that.
But what Coach said, he hit it on the head. Like LVE, let's just keep it a buck. LVE's a hugger. He's a hugger. He's a hugger.
He gonna hug
How you 6'5" and you a hugger? Bro, I don't even want you bouncing at a club. Man, get it, man. Look, I'm just but you know what it is. Jerry and Steve don't like to eat humble pie. He was our first round draft pick, so you already know how that go.
That neck injury.
They gonna ride that one till the wheels fall off. Yeah. I'm sorry, and I hope. I never wanted somebody to get hurt.
Right.
But I hope he gets hurt. So I'm praying for energy and healing because I know my God is a healer. I need Clark to heal fast. I don't want to rush him in, but I know I've heard reports about him having that mental capacity of that middle linebacker that we need. We already know he has the speed. Mm-hmm. That's who Micah needs beside him.
Just a speed guy that can fly around and diagnose things and get things going.
And what else I saw about Micah? Take that responsibility of the green dot off of him. Let him be the lion.
Yeah. They gave it to J-Ron. They gave it to J-Ron Curse last year. Yeah, they gave it to J-Ron Curse last year, and he never gave it back to anyone else. I think that even with this particular team and how they line up and operate, it will be even better if you have your Mike to call out plays or what have you. But neither here nor there. Long as the communication line is there, man, those boys fly out to the ball, then we looking for that, right? But it'd be hard-pressed, man, for any of these undrafted rookies or even Jabril Cox or Damone Clark on the latter end to come in and fill those shoes. That's what I'm trying to say. But for what I do know from Parson mouth to all of y'all ears, he did say that LVE, he's expecting him to have an unbelievable year. So take it however you want.
I think that was just the Lions being politically correct. He was just trying to show him, he's being optimistic, bro. He's like, hey,
optimism,
He's looking at the American flag. He's like, it's the 4th of July. I got to be optimistic. We America's team. But exactly what Coach said, we know. Like, we're ex-players, so real recognizes real. And when you out on that field, we know, like, bro, like, if you're not holding your weight, then hey, I hope that they put more. That's why I'm praying for my boy Bell. Throw him in that nickel package. I know he may not be ready to stop the run.
That nickel package is going to be dangerous, man, if Bell shows up and show out. And then a healthy Malik Hooker over the top.
Yes.
That's going to help out Diggs tremendously, because a lot of those loose change, loose yards came from the actual free safety. Yeah, 18. Think about this. There was a touchdown that was given up on AB. 18, you supposed to be over the top, dog. What happened?
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Technique. Yeah, what you doing?
And if you don't have, the trail technique. Diggs he's going to take risks. So you as a safety, you got to cover my back. I'm relying on you.
Yeah.
As a quarterback to cover my back. That is your job.
Indeed.
So all of that, he was just out of position 9 out of 10 times. It wasn't that he didn't see it. He was just out of position. And one step to the left, one step to the right, that's where all them yak yards come from. Man, get out of here with them yak yards with Diggs. I don't care if Diggs give up 2,000 yak yards. He give me another 11 picks. Man, you can give up 2,000 yak yards. But I do know this.
What's that?
Diggs is he's like Micah. He don't talk a lot. So he hear y'all talking. And I know his son is like, Dad, you know what they said? They said you giving up a lot of yards. Because little man, that's his worst critic right there. He in his ear like, Dad, they said you giving up a lot of yards. So that's what I need him to work on and playing the run.
Yeah.
And that's where I need our number one corner. Not the number one corner, but our corner that wears the number one. He plays the run. Yeah. That's what I like about our boy. Yeah. But he's just got to get his head in the game. I don't know if he's still in the doghouse with DQ. I don't know what happened last year, but I do know that he needs to play more. I like AB, but I think he plays the run a little better. He's a better athlete all around than AB. And Philly, I don't want to hear no more Philly talk.
Hey,
play the bird. Give me the bird. Where the bird do that, man? You tell me the bird do.
Hey, before I play the bird, let me just say this right quick, man, about your boy Diggs, man. Somebody need to tell Diggs to get a one woman to be satisfied. He out here in the streets, man. He covering everything, man. I'm full of. I said Hollywood release. I said, man, come on, Diggs. He got 2 women fighting over him. I said, Diggs.
Because you know why?
Why is that?
Because they know he's projected to make about $20 million a year. His contract between him and Micah. Yeah. Oh man, they waiting for him, boy. Diggs need to get married. Man.
Diggs need to get married. Room and jump it. If you could go to my YouTube VIP, he's in the VIP. He in the VIP, and I said, Diggs, man, you got 2 women. They look just alike. They look almost just alike.
They look like twins. They could
like
be sisters, man.
I said, man. I said, Diggs, what are you doing, man? But we'll play the bird right quick. Hold on.
Answered. I talked stuff. I thought we had it. It goes to show you who's the better team. And I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're fine.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There you go.
I love my Eagles.
I love my Eagles.
You gonna flap the hat one more time for the Eagles for the hard fight they did?
Yo, I love that reporter.
Let's go Birds, fly, Eagles fly. Still Super Bowl champions.
He's crying.
He crying. She said you crying. Hey, man, somebody find Diggs a broom so he can jump over this broom, man. He giving up a lot of yards over here. He trying to cover two. Hey, cover two.
He got the cover two going. Hey, oh man, you gotta love it, man. Hey,
I said Diggs over here covering toe. Hey, it's picked off.
You know what they say?
It's picked
Work
off.
hard, play harder. Hey, you know. Hey, he's trying to find his baby stepmom, man. Leave him alone.
Jeez. I said, Diggs, you covering two over here, man. Oh, man, I don't laugh too much, man. At VIP, man. I appreciate you so much for calling in, man. I needed this laugh, man.
And you know it's all love, man. I'm going to wrap it up with this, Law.
Say it, man.
How about them Cowboys?
Let's go.
Let's get it, Law.
Let's get it, man.
Jump over a broom, Diggs.
Jump over a broom. We're going to give, look, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of having a shovel, I'm going to find me a broom and say, man, Diggs.
Yeah.
Hey, to all of that, Diggs. You gotta come on, Diggs. Yeah, settle down. Get you one woman and be satisfied. Oh my God.
He's looking for that Jerry Glory hole. He's looking for that Jerry Glory.
I want me some glory hole.
One person, Diggs don't need to hang out with Jerry though. But I appreciate you so much, VIP, man. Thank you for calling in, man.
It's all love, baby.
All right, man. Salute, bro. Oh my goodness, man! I was supposed to have this much fun today, man. I was just supposed to jump in for 30 minutes and such, man. Oh my gosh, man! You better pick it off, Diggs. Cover two. All right, man. We got somebody else waiting in the group, man. Appreciate you from the 210. You in?
What up, Law Nation?
Nothing to it, man. Appreciate you for jumping in, man. Talk to me, man.
Yeah, man. So I kind of a little differ on your statement about LVE is his position to lose. I don't think he's locked in stone on that because I mean they didn't really have that much confidence in him to give him the 50-year option. So he's not really etched in stone as a core part of the defense there. You know, I think he's been the most experienced in the system. I mean, and you know with the organization, but yeah, I think they behind Jabril Cox to step up in that spot. You know, he's the best coverage linebacker.
Yeah.
And that was supposedly Parsons' weak spot is in the coverage instead of in the box. So, if they can be yin and yang and get that chemistry with each other, and then next year the Bo Clark come through, fully healthy.
Mm-hmm.
We got hell of a squad at the linebacker position. Our linebacker core probably gonna be the best in the whole NFC, in my opinion.
Yeah. So when you say that, if we were to play tomorrow, you know what I'm saying, it would be, you do know that these would be the linebacker, it will be Parsons and of course it will be, in my opinion, LVE. That's who they got in the first rotation lineup. So this is what I'm going to do in a couple of weeks. When we get out there to Oxnard, they had the A team, the B team, the C team, and I'll see whether or not LVE is on their first rotation. But from my understanding, hook to flat, that's been LVE territory in the middle of the field to the flat. Can we get faster in that role? I'll be looking for somebody like that. I'll be looking for somebody who's willing to squeeze down into the A or B gap to make a hit. So those are things that I will be looking at if granted out there in Oxnard. But when I say it's LVE job to lose, of course, he's going to get the first whack at it, right?
First dibs,
He's going to get the first dibs at it. Now, what we want and this is what Stephen Jones want too. He said it. He expressed it that he want the youth to take over the veteran spot. He want this to happen because technically anybody that's on the low end would be a cheaper deal situation, because I think that even LVE's money is only like $1 million or such guaranteed. So even if you want to look at that $2.5 million contract that he got, he only got $1 million guaranteed. So if they can roll Story Jackson out there for a 3-year deal, it'll be a whole lot cheaper. Or if they can roll out, let's say Harper or somebody like that to excel and get that role, that would be a cheaper situation. But only time would tell from here.
Yeah, how does that look? They didn't give him a 5th-year option. They let him test the market, and he couldn't get nothing better than 1 year, $3 million deal. So that lets you know that the rest of the NFL don't have competition, because his skill set is kind of like a dinosaur. You know, it's kind of going toward the kid from the HBCU school, Bell. You know, that
Marquise
kind
Bell,
of hybrid safety linebacker. That's what it's moving to. You know, guys like
yes,
Parson,
that's what it's moving
like
to. But you still gonna need weight and body. You know, I get it. You know, we want Marquise Bell to play, but not as an everyday linebacker in the middle of the field, because he would have to unfortunately gain weight. If I see that small light body packages, then we're gonna run it. We're gonna see whether or not he can get his toes down in the grass or get those cleats ready, because that would be a real light body, right? Even though the NFL is still kind of like terraforming over to a pass happy league, but we still see that the most of the teams that get it out of the mud down the stretch is by running the ball, and you got to have some girth in there. You got to have some big bodies, regardless. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, we tried to experiment that with Neil. Neil tried to go from the safety and bulk up, but he couldn't handle it, that extra weight. It didn't work for him.
It definitely didn't.
So
work
they tried that experiment. So yeah, like you say, that kind of 230 range, 235 range, but can still hit. That's like you say. Yeah, they're gonna need that down the stretch.
Yeah. Let me answer this. I'm awake. Are you, Dean? He talking about Nakobe Dean. Now, granted, if you keep, this is for the Eagles, and I like Nakobe Dean. He's fast. I'm talking about he can diagnose plays like this, right? He can get to point A to point B. I really like how he covered grass. But before the injury, he was mocked to the Cowboys, right? Mocked to the Cowboys. So I did my investigation for the nation. So in order for all of that to work, you got to keep bodies and everything up front clean. So one thing the Eagles can say that they do have a massive front, right? Big Jordan Davis and some other guys out there. So, yeah, you got to do that. So for the Cowboys, we don't really like, if you look at all of the people that we talked about, Devin Harper, right? He's a 4-4 guy, right? Damone Clark, he's no one to sneeze at. He's a low 4-4, 4-5 guy. So even Jabril Cox, I think that he's still a low 4-4 guy. So we got speed now. We just got to see those guys out there on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We only like 1 or 2 players away, man. But our defense, I'm more excited about our defense. Our defense got more, we see more upside because of more stability because of Dan Quinn. He knows how to, get the best out of these guys. So it's more or less the offense, man. More question marks on
technically,
the offense.
we're not really that worried about the defense. Even though we were 12th ranked, we was the number 1 defense on third down, the number 1 defense on takeaways. Now, the biggest disparity as far as like the number grouping, we was 23rd against the run. So if we can get down from 23rd to the 12th against the run, then that will be remarkable. In order for that to happen, Navell Gallimore, he's going to have to hold his fort down, right? And he played for 17 weeks. Our guy, John Ridgeway, Big Bo, we're going to have to look for those guys to step up and be up. So we looking for that stopping of the run. And even if you get more and more games out of D-Law versus the few handful of games that he played last year, I think that we can get that 23rd rank against the run down to the 12th or top 10, and that would be remarkable. That would flat out be remarkable.
what you think about that competition between Osa and Gallimore right there? You know, I think the momentum was with Osa right now.
Shoot, I don't want, at this point, as big as Gallimore gotten, right, and as flexible he is, shoot, he can get that one tech. I think that Gallimore will be more of versus Carlos Watkins or Big Bo. And I think he's already ahead of Big Bo and Ridgeway in the depth chart. So I'm looking at Gallimore, kick him over to the one tech, right? And then let Osa be that futures 3 tech. And then on certain downs or what have you, you can kick D-Law in as that 3 tech. And Osa should be the person that should be fighting and clawing for that role should be Tristan Hill and Chauncey Golston.
Yeah.
For that
and
3
Chauncey
tech.
Golston, he done bulked up too. He another one bulked up. They're trying to move him to defensive tackle.
Right. But here's my thing is what I tell. I would really tap Chauncey on the shoulder and say, hey, you know, we still want your flexibility because there could be a situation and scenario that D-Law get hurt. Keep in mind, D-Law been hurt every year just like Tyron Smith. There's one thing that you can count on for that, you know. So
sure.
I need me a person that can play on that edge. So it'll be D-Law to be like, hey, I mean, it'll be Chauncey to be like, hey, you got to still keep that flexibility, by the way.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about D-Law, man, because if he comes through with another 6-7 sack, and then Parson outshine him again, you know, he get 12, 13 sacks, and then we got, you know, that trio of the guy from Atlanta and Dorrance Armstrong and New Young Sam, and they come through with 4 or 5 sacks apiece, man. I'm kind of concerned about D-Law, man, that contract.
Yeah, we'll find out, man. They sure gave him some money, though, boy. I appreciate you for calling in, fam.
Yes, sir. That's Marvel Land Group always.
Yeah, always, man. I got your name already saved, fam. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to get up with y'all on the Cowboys experience.
No doubt, man. We be waiting for you, fam. Salute.
All right.
That's my guy Marv, man. Marvel Land Group. And speaking of Marv, I got another Marv in here, man. Let me get to this super chat first. I think it was Coach Marv who super chat. And shout out to you, Sally Lawyer. Shout out to you, Leon Ware Jr. Appreciate you. And for the stars over there, Joe S. Hall Jr. Appreciate you for the 200 stars, man. Y'all continue to help me out all day through the Facebook group with the stars, and I really appreciate you for that. Let me see, because I know I saw it down there. Coach Marv. I thought you had text something, and I wanted to get to it, Coach Marv. And what did you text me? There you go. It didn't show up on the thing. Law, our young linebackers don't need to see hugging is acceptable play for starters at linebacker. Don't need to learn bad habits. This is a big fact from him. I feel you, man. Look, I feel you, Coach. I feel you, man. You know what? I will make a complete apology video the day the Cowboys cut LVE. I will come live. I will jump over here, go live, or what have you. But and I would do it just like we did with Jalen Smith, right? So we would do that. We would definitely do that, but I think that the guy got some love in the locker room from coaches or what have you, even though they paying the man peanuts. Washington Commanders are better. This is from Mr. Beast, donated $100. Appreciate you for the donation.
Oh, no.
You know, I was looking around. See, what done happened with the Washington team? Because normally we don't get Washington Commanders talking noise, you know, ever since they had those benches out and everything. So shout out to you for being the first one over here, you know, bumping your gums on this beautiful holiday, you know. But I appreciate you for jumping over here. But you know how it goes, man.
Enemy spotted.
That was easy.
Come on, man.
I've got balls of steel.
You know good and well you can't jump over here. Just open up and
Suck.
let me let somebody else in, but I appreciate you for the donations, though, by the way. Donation to help me out to go over there to Oxnard. I really appreciate you. From the 206, you in the mix.
What up, family? How you doing?
Man, it's all as well, man. I can't complain.
I saw your show. I said, let me go in this show. Catch me before you get off.
Yeah, because you caught me because it's getting close to 10, but I'll let you in, man. Talk to me, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I was checking out you talking about the linebacker. I think Harper, he's got a chance because they said the preseason, the camps, he was doing good. He was picking up the plays. The key, if he pick up the plays so he can react. It's all about reaction with that linebacker.
Yep.
So if he be the thumper with the reaction, that means your boy gonna be in trouble. Vanderbilt. Cause Vanderbilt, he don't like to thump. He'll try to wait till the dude run by him and then tackle.
He pull up on him, man, and pull him down.
Yeah,
I pull up on him.
That thump. Yeah. So the kid, 239, 445, 447, 45. That's good. He's fast. He's strong. And if he pick up that defense and be right there like he's supposed to, your boy gonna be in trouble. But they want him. They gonna give him the position to lose. But Stephen Smith said, hey, he wants them young boys to take that position.
No doubt.
He want it. He want that. So I'm just happy. The camp is starting in 3 weeks.
Yep.
You ready?
I'm ready, man.
I'm gonna see you down there. Because I live in Hollywood, in Hollywood.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drive and come see you. Say, "Law, I'm here." Your boy MJ.
MJ, Hollywood is all good.
Hollywood, baby.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Who all going? You and the whole crew?
I'm a solo guy, but whoever else that will be there, you know what I'm saying. We will join forces and we will rock together, man. I think my guy Boss Cowboy, Big Game James. I even heard the Skywalker Steel. I think Okoye may be out there as well as Vaj Lombardi, who likes to party. He may be out there as well. So
you got the whole crew.
The whole crew. Even Mark. Woo! Mark and don't leave out Joe Boo. And he may be there. So we will all try to be there. I heard that Kavanaugh, he may come out too. So, this Cowboys community is unique. And some of the Cowboys ladies community will be there as well. I got to talk to Bree and see whether or not she's going to come. She was trying to come out last year, but, due to C-19 and all of the crazy rulings, she couldn't make that trip. So we will see if Bree can come out, something like that. So we will find out, man,
That's like 2 weeks camp, right? 2 weeks.
Man,
they come back to Dallas.
Look, let me do it this way. Let me help people out. The first week, there's just going to be just shells and shorts or what have you. For those who really want to come up to see some action, I would recommend the second week. That's when they put the pads action on. That's August 1st, August the 2nd or the 3rd. I believe that they will have some pads on. And we will never know due to the new CBA, but they expecting to have pads on August 1st or the 2nd. So I will recommend people to come around that time frame if they want some action, Yeah,
I want to see them pads because the stadium is not that far. It's like 20 minutes. It's in the new stadium, and when they play San Diego, the second game in LA, and then I'm gonna go to the game here because my fraternity brother, he a Kappa. He gonna give me 2 free tickets when we play the Rams. The third game. That game sold out.
It's sold
out. It's gonna be crazy.
Well, if you ever down here in Texas land, you or your frat brother on the first week or the second week, just hit me up. Well, we got Cowboys experience, and we do all of the home games. So any home game with the Cowboys, hit me up, fam, and we see.
I'm gonna bring my lady friend.
Okay.
My lady friend. She's beautiful. She's Brazilian. I'm gonna bring her with me.
Well, as long as Diggs ain't around. as long as Diggs ain't around, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you better make sure you bring a cover one, because if it's cover two, cover three, Diggs might pick it off. So
I know. He was like, "Who is that? Oh my God!" I said, "It's my beautiful friend. Hey, she'll be happy too. She'll be like, 'Thank you, Marv.'" I said, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the truth, so there's no fornication with me."
True that.
Hey, Lord, I follow Christ, not woman.
Yeah, you better follow the Christ. Don't follow the ladies, right, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you so much, MJ. Just make sure you keep everything secure, because it may be picked off. To the 40, to the 30.
I'm going to tell them. They better take care of me. Give me some free tickets. If I hook them up.
No doubt, man. No doubt,
you know what I'm saying? Well, how about them Cowboys? Hey, ready for the camp? Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
Hit them likes from aboard Law Nation. And let's get to the Super Bowl. Well, let's win that first playoff game. And then we can talk the second game.
No doubt, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, MJ, man. Appreciate you so much, man. That's MJ. Marv, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. The Marv's been killing it, man. About 3 Marvs in a row, man. Who would have ever thought of? All right, Cowboy Nation, I'm going to leave it open for 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes before we get up out of here. I appreciate everybody for jumping in. The phone line, the hotline for your mind, 657-390-7391. Before we go, let's see if this could be the last caller. 100 grand. What's good, man? What's good with you, bro?
Lord said, forget the 4th of July. Forget cooking on the grill. Forget them fireworks, man. I'm working today.
I'm working today, man. You already know, man.
No days off. No days off.
I don't want no raisins in my potato salad, No, man, my belly is full over here, man. I had a great time today, man. This is me just relaxing, man. And I ain't have no taste today, man. Just a sober law, man. I should have had me a celebratory drink. No head.
Make everything better. Come on, man.
Just some alkaline water in a Cowboys mug, man.
Oh,
I'm on a natural John Legend over here, man.
Okay.
Y'all drink responsible out there, though, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, always.
Yes, indeed, man.
I just so happened to pop on, where I'm at. We had a concert and everything. We had Flo Rida.
Okay.
Big Shaquille O'Neal came through. He's from Jersey, so he came through.
Oh, wow.
And turned up, and I'm coming back from that, and I was so happy to come on YouTube. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Lord.
Live. Yeah, I'm live over here, man.
That's crazy.
I'm just chilling, I'm gonna be back up in the morning time over here. So y'all hit that likes and, subscribe to this channel. Y'all know the nation never sleep. You know how it goes.
Lord might pop on at 2 o'clock in the morning, man.
You
got to be ready for that. You got to wake up out your sleep.
You know what I'm going to do? They got your boy Malik Hooker, Parsons, Jordan Lewis. They play 5-on-5, and Deshaun Wright and stuff. They playing 5-on-5. I'm going to break that video down, so it's going to be posted tonight. I'm going to post it tonight. Yeah, they got boy playing 5-on-5. Got it. Even Amari Cooper.
Like
Amari Cooper out there. Cooper out there.
See, that lets y'all know, man. That He ain't got no ill feelings with them boys.
He
It all got to do with the politics, man. He still want to be a Cowboy, man. He ain't taking none of his stuff down off his Instagram.
No,
none of it down. You know how people go to other teams and they take the stuff down and all of that. Not him.
Nah. He still wanted to be here, man. I don't even know if they came up to him and said, hey, man, you know, are you willing to just move some of this money back and slide it over it? They didn't even give that man that option. Nah.
I think they probably did, man, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him if he told them no. Get your money, man.
Go get your money,
Get your money, man. Everybody talking about, you know, man, take some money down, support the team. The team ain't going to support you unless you have a down year. It's bye-bye.
It's business,
Play the
man.
song, man.
It's business.
Man, let you have a down year.
It taps right on out of there, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It will. They'll tap you right on out of here, man.
Russell Westbrook for getting all his money. I know this ain't a basketball thing, but, you know, Russell Wilson said, listen, I'm going to get all this $47 million. I don't care what y'all think.
I know some people in the chat right now can shoot a little bit better. No, oh boy.
You ain't lying. That boy terrible.
That boy
terrible.
That boy couldn't hit nothing, boy.
He ain't lying.
So what you been up to though, man? What you been up to, Fat? Talk to me,
chilling,
man.
Like I said, you know, just chilling. Like I said today, you know, 4th of July, got my eat right. You know, we had a concert over here, you know, so, you know, did it big. So I checked Flo Rida out, man, turned up a little bit, had a little bit of Henny, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, you know, just turned up, watched the fireworks show after, just chilling in on this 4th of July, man. You know?
Okay, you had that
That's
privilege.
all.
Now, which one you got, man? You got the white hen? Which one you got, man?
No. I ain't got the white hand, dog. I ain't got the white hand. I want the white hand, though.
You got to go overseas, man.
I know,
Anybody traveling overseas, let me know, man.
Yeah. Let Law know. Slide Law them bottles and then Law send them off to me. You know what I'm saying? I never tried it, though, Law. That's the thing. I want to try because I never tried it.
Oh, you never tried it? Well.
I never tried the white hand. I never tried it. I want to try it.
Smooth, man. It's smooth.
And you
man.
a Ciroc guy? You a Ciroc guy?
No. I'm brown. I get down with brown. But, man, I do a little. Look. I'll do a little Puff Daddy right here. You know, Puff Diddy, you know. Puff Diddy, you know. You know, I do a little, you know what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I you know. That's what's up, man.
So, as Mona said, you can get it in Mexico. Yeah.
Hey, man, you got to get it over here. I don't know why they be playing games over here, man.
Some people, man, some people when we go to Dago, man, they go scoot down to Tijuana. I got some family over there in Dago, San Diego, and they go skirt down to Tijuana. But, you know, you really get it off of the cruises, what have you. But for those who are out there, man, look, drink responsible. You know, no drinking and driving. You know, sometimes you got to be so cautious. Keep your hands on, you know, the ones and twos. You can keep two hands on them.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
You got to.
Be careful
ain't
out there,
telling you to
man.
go out there and do all that mess. You know, if you can, drink in the house. That way you ain't got to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
And lock your phone, you know. Don't be all on that phone like, man.
You don't want to text the wrong person, you know what I'm saying? Or send the wrong tweet out and get you canceled.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That liquor make you do some strange things, man. You know, you got to chill out, man. You got to chill out. You got to chill out.
What movies you been into, man? You got get good movies out?
It's this one good movie. I saw it on Netflix. I'm trying to remember the name of it right now. I can't remember the name of it, no. I saw it the other day.
Man from Toronto was pretty good, man. I saw that with Kevin Hart. You know, Kevin Hart in it. And the dude.
Kevin Hart I'm not really. Kevin Hart.
I mean, it's Netflix, fam. It's Netflix, man. Kevin Hart coming to Dallas, and I said Kevin Hart is in Dallas, and they wanted $1,300, man, for his like tickets or what have you. And I said, man, he ain't that funny now. That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, he want $1,300, man. I said, I rather listen to Country Wayne, man. Country Wayne and things when he was down here, man.
I want to go see Country Wayne. I do.
I mean, Country Wayne is funnier than Kevin Hart, to me.
He is. He's funny, and he's funny to him in his skit. I want to go see his stand-up. When he came here, I didn't know. I caught on to it at the last moment. I'm like, what? He's coming up here? So I missed it. But I really want to check Country Wayne out because I'm a fan of his skits. I like his skits, so I want to check Country Wayne out for sure.
Check out the Snoop Dogg joint. I think it's on Netflix. It's pretty dope.
Okay, the Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, it's funny, dog.
I don't know if you got HBO Max.
I do.
It's this thing called you do. Okay.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. Let me. You might could get it on the bootleg thing.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you already know how it go.
Okay. It's this show called Run My City. It's based out of Baltimore, and it's about the police there. I don't know. Do you remember? Well,
I remember The Wire.
Always. Yeah. There you go.
Is it a remake?
It's not a remake. It's not a remake now, but it reminds you of that. It's better
than The Wire. Than The Wire.
No. I'm not gonna say it's better than The Wire. It's up there though. I'll put it up there though. You gonna binge watch that show? I'm telling you.
It already got a few of them out.
No. It's the whole episode. It's everything. It's all out. So you ain't got to worry about next season and nothing. No. You just watch it straight on through. You know what I mean?
Okay.
However how you get it. You might have to go, to your brother and borrow the password or something. You know what I mean? Do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Because we pay for things over here.
Yeah, I feel you.
Illegally.
No. It's on the Netflix they're tripping, man. Everybody else straight. Hulu, everybody else straight. You can share passwords. It's Netflix like, hey, we losing money, man. Netflix is like, come on, man.
We need an extra $16. You know what I'm saying?
Netflix will fool around and change the game. We see that you're also located in Detroit, and you're also right now in Texas. And you also right now in Washington. How can you be at all three places? I'm like, come on, Netflix, come on. See Netflix, see Hulu, HBO, Prime. Everybody else don't care, but Netflix like.
No. I'm gonna tell you who else do that.
Who else do
that? Peacock.
Peacock
do that too. If you send some and they'll put an alert on your phone. This person from Dallas, Texas is on Peacock right now. What? Wait a minute.
Did we just dry snitching? You also logged in Oshaniqua
from your girl. You can't get the password from your girl and just share it with the homeboys.
You logged in at Oshaniqua house and now you was at Kamika house. Come on. That's straight dry snitching on you. You're like, wait a minute. They caught you in the slab with Trayvon Diggs. That's how Trayvon Diggs got coming to it.
The girl calling you up. Wait a minute. You logged in at 11 o'clock on Peacock trying to watch Bel Air? Who house you at? You know what I'm saying? Who house you at 11:30 at night while trying to Peacock and chill? Wait a minute.
No. People think that you are the twin maker. No, that's my other brother, man. This is $100,000, you know. This is my brother from another mother. We don't have the same mother. You know?
We ain't got the same mom, brother from another. You know what I'm saying? Must be new people, Lord. Must be new people all the time.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? They gonna catch on.
Yeah, see, what my brother call it. That's all we talk about is the movies and stuff.
Okay.
Shout out to him, man, for that Apple TV connect, man. That Apple TV.
Hey, love, man. Hey, look, wink, love. You know the deal.
As much money I'm paying Apple, man. Apple should become free with the phone. Apple should.
Yeah, right.
Apple TV should come free with the phone.
For Apple Music, they want you to pay. Come on, man. That shit can't.
I said Apple, man, they greedy. He got doggone play.
Your phone costs $14,000.
Oh my gosh, man! They said y'all got us tripping over here, Leon. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, we just having fun, man. We having fun all over the internet. Yeah.
All the time, man. But man, it's the show on Netflix, man. I can't.
What's the name of it, man?
I can't think of the name of it, but how the plot is crazy, my man. If you see, it might come up on your mentions. My man, he in court and he telling his story. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't wanna ruin it for you. He in court. He's a young man. He in court. He telling his story. He defending his life. That's the one I'm talking about, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's based out of like Toronto. It's either Toronto.
That's a man from Toronto. No.
Nah.
But you got to see the man. A man from Toronto is a real good one, though. You know, it's a good one, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for that. I'm gonna look for that. As a matter of fact, if I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to your DM. So check your DM. I'm gonna find it and send it to your DM because I can't think of the name right now. So I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to your DM. That's good.
Man, come on, fam. I am awake. Or are you? He says Martin Lawrence better than Richard Pryor.
What? I don't know. I can't comment on that one.
Get your damn act together.
That's a legend, man. Martin Lawrence a legend too, but man, come on, man.
I don't know about Richard Pryor. I don't know about Richard Pryor.
Before your
Martin
time.
Lawrence, Martin Lawrence, you the GOAT.
So even you? Man, what year you was born,
I
man?
Come on, man. Richard Pryor, man. I can't go off what I didn't hear of. You know what I'm saying? I can't go what I didn't hear. Now I might have to go on YouTube and what I'm saying?
Go on YouTube. And then just binge watch Richard Pryor, man. Come on, man. Come on, wrong with y'all too, man. I am awake.
Get your damn act together.
Come on, man. Martin Lawrence is dope, though. Martin Lawrence is dope, though. Don't get it twisted.
Martin Lawrence is dope. But Beanie Mac is better, man. Bernie Mac, man. You know, he don't get the come on, man. But Bernie Mac, he the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He's funny. Who else, man? You know, I gotta put
I'm aging myself. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like. Next thing people gonna be saying that you know, Eddie Murphy was trash. You know, that's next what people. Next people gonna say, "Hey man, Dave Chappelle better than Eddie." You know, I get it. Right.
Dave Chappelle the GOAT. Eddie Murphy was the GOAT with the movie thing. He the first person that he act the whole movie. He played every part. He the GOAT for that.
Eddie
He the first person to do it. Hey, Madea, this. Eddie Murphy was the first person to do all that. I don't see Kevin Hart did. I don't think Kevin Hart did that, did he?
No.
I don't think he did that.
I don't think that Kevin Hart
Eddie
can make a movie without The Rock. Come on, man.
yeah. You know that's the cheat code. You know,
cheat code,
come on, man. You know that's like everybody getting Drake. You know what I mean for they single. You know it's out of here.
Yeah,
it's out of here. Now, The Rock a cheat code anyway because he wrestles. So he got all those fans.
Yeah.
Come on, man. He knew what he was doing.
It says Mitchell says you can get Verizon. You get Apple for 6 months for free. Or you can just hit me up and then, Mitchell, you don't play with you, man.
Yes, sir. Hey, Paul, I said wink, Lord. I'm expecting a little something in the inbox, you know?
No, I'm just playing with him. Cause I'm greedy. I'm giving mine away. No. They said next flick movies is You Don't Know Me. That would be a good one. Okay, I'm gonna look that one up. Netflix movie You Don't Know Me. Okay.
You know what? That's it. That's what I was talking about.
You Don't Know Me. Okay.
You Don't Know Me. That's what I was talking about. Couldn't think of the name. You gonna like that one, man. You gonna like listen. That's a hitter right there, man. That's a hitter right there. You might come on here and do a whole show about that.
This one right here?
Yes, sir. That's good.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
That's good.
That's
okay.
good.
BBC. Okay. And he in court.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I was talking about. You Don't Know Me.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna check it out.
That's good, right?
And the one on the not the Wire, but the HBO. What was the HBO one?
We Run This City, I think is what it's called.
I'm gonna watch it right when it get off.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Got some good binge watching.
HBO. Let me see. HBO. Okay.
Man, you gotta re-up the alkaline water.
We own this city or we run it?
That's what's on there.
We own this city.
Okay, that's what you see.
I see there, yeah.
Because I could
Baltimore.
be wrong.
Yeah,
that's because I could be wrong. Yeah, that's it right
we
there.
we own this city, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it right there, man.
And
Get your alkaline water, put some ice in it. Get you a bag of, kale chips.
Kale chips.
There we go.
Okay. Some chickpeas. All right, cool. Terminal List on Amazon. You watch P Valley on Amazon?
I don't got Amazon, man.
Okay.
I don't got Amazon.
All right. The Boys. You watch The Boys on Amazon? Oh, you don't got Amazon. Okay, all right.
I don't got Amazon.
Okay. Yeah.
I ain't got that shit.
Yeah, man. All right, bro. I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. I appreciate you, man, for giving me laughter. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And giving me movies
doubt,
that I go watch. Sadiq would normally hit me up with some movies to watch or what have you. She told me to watch Hustler, I believe, the basketball deal.
Okay, what's that on?
It's on Netflix.
Okay, The Hustler. All right. I'm gonna check that out that night. The Hustler. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna check that one out. Then. Check it out, man. But I appreciate you 100, man. Thank you, man. Let's go.
You welcome, my boy. You welcome.
Anytime. This is my guy, man. 100 grand.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna watch The Hustler, man. The Hustle or whatever. It's Tops. Okay. I want to mention P Valley because they shot that thing in Mississippi, and shout out to all of the Mississippi film critics out there. They probably be doing too much of that. Rainbow, King Blaze, I feel you, man. Chris Farley, yeah, he was pretty funny. I just watched The Black Sheep the other day, Cowboy Nation, I really appreciate all of you guys on this glorious day. Todd Cook, he put out Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle are the top 3. Yeah. I mean, Dave Chappelle right now is unstoppable, man, and he can't be canceled, so that's a good thing. Mitchell, hit me up. No, don't hit me up, Mitchell. I can't give you nothing, man. I'm just joking, man. But give Verizon, though. Shout out to Verizon. Cowboy Nation. I really appreciate everybody for jumping in. I hope you guys be safe out there. If you're doing fireworks, be sure to keep your distance. And I know you see out there, shout out to you, Jay Lombardi, PPC Records, appreciate you. John Ramirez, appreciate you. VIP, thank you for jumping in. I'm just trying to give a shout out to everyone. Pete, appreciate you. Yeah, Eddie Murphy as Sexual Chocolate. Look, right now, man, Coming to America is one of the dopest movies ever created. You can watch that on repeat. And Boomerang. I mean, if you go watch Boomerang, he was the first ones with the TV, the flat screen TV. Go back and watch it, and then you go say, yeah, that dude had a flat screen TV in the 80s, man. So Boomerang, it's just a whole different type of movie. And then what he did with the clumps, man, that's just phenomenal, you know. Juice, yep, Harlem Nights, can't sleep on that. He shot me in my pinky toe, you know. Steve Harvey, almost forgot, yeah, Steve Harvey. He's just a flat-out hustler, motivational, man, speaker, basically. You listen to Steve Harvey, man, he got a lot of stuff that's on the mindset groove. I listen to a lot of Steve Harvey. Believe it or not, even though he may not be the greatest comedian, but he is a motivator, man, and a hustler. Man, he got 50 million shows, man. I seen Steve Harvey. He a judge now, you know. So Steve Harvey is amazing. D.L. Hughley, you know, he was funny, you know, a little bit. But, man, comedians, I love comedy, though. Said entertainer, you know, I like his delivery. 5 Heartbeats. Yep, that's a really good one. All movies online, you can find it. Yep, all of them. If you guys get Apple TV, C is a real good one. You know, C is a real good one. Cowboy Nation. So he lost it all and got it back 100 times. Yep. Steve Harvey. Yep. Red Fox. Yeah, he's amazing, man. Red Fox amazing. You're right, man, Cowboy Nation. Appreciate everybody who stayed. Thank those who shared this content. Maybe we'll chop it up and only cut some of it out. But for those who are here now, appreciate those, man. And let's continue to grind and shine. Cowboy Nation. And for those that's watching, thank those who called in. Time is of the essence. We got a couple of more weeks. Shout out to you, Lisa. Shout out to you, Sadiq with John. Appreciate y'all, man, for jumping in. Y'all, you guys be safe. I really want you guys to be safe. Be responsible out there. And shout out to those who hit me up at the Dallas World Aquarium. I think that's how you say it, DWA. Some people that follow the channel say, hey, you Law Nation. And I was with my family, and I really appreciate you guys saying hi and bye. But with that being said, recognition is a thing. Being visible is a thing. Notice what you do. There's always someone watching. And I come here to tell y'all beautiful people right now, there's people watching the Cowboys, looking to see if they can find a weak spot, looking to see if they can penetrate and find chink in the armor. But these boys got to be together. 2 ways you can look at it. Them playing 5-on-5 football, basketball, I meant to say. The danger of injury. The danger of something bad can happen. But no, I look at it like unity. I look at it like fire. You spread. And baby, when you have the accelerant, that joker can spread real fast. So right now, the fire of this nation, the fire that we all can understand and realize and know that this Dallas Cowboys team via Micah Parson is bringing it right here. And we ain't going anywhere. That's what he's doing. I said it's contagious. And if you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold all other things tawdry and cheap, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you will gladly Go out there and fight for it, fret for it, and lose all terror of your mind for it. Oh, if you will simply, just simply go after the thing you want. If dogged and grim and besieged and beset with the help of Almighty, you will get it. That's what this team is doing. But law is just 5-on-5 basketball. The shallow man will see that, but it's deeper. It's one thing a man shall always do, mainly to himself be true. Never allow someone to change your point of view unless what they bring makes sense to you. Never judge a man by sight alone, nor by the height he has grown. And when speaking, keep it at a moderate tone, because raised voices turns hearts into stone. You see, in the beginning, it was brother, I will ride with brother, roll with brother, the morals of life, live, love, and respect for another. But then, there are those who will try to be smart. They would take a decent man to alter his heart to seek to rip him apart. But those man, no man, should call them a friend, because they bend lies around the truth until they meet their end. Cowboy Nation, I want you guys to stand tall, walk tall, don't look back. Might turn to a pillow of salt. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep focused, stay focused, lock in, Cowboy Nation. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the past. Go Cowboys. We out. Mount up. Shout out to those who donated. Let's go. Yeah.
Nowadays, nothing really is only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's I got wifey on bling and shit.
Happy
Free photo, please, no photos. G's, no, please, no photos. Hit the door and the doorman just
roll
whole
those
team
credits
here, money
once
some
again.
Still young, but I move like a new deal to my lawyer. If you're down in my management, I'm just warming up, wait till I old producers saw the numbers one. Different colors in my baggy light. Chalk it up, talk of the town where you're talking up. Wanna get you a ring and you tough enough. Wanna get you new things with your pockets dull. Run it up. I used to be quiet and out of luck. Now I move up and move humble cause
let me
they
see
hating
some
the
fire
jealousy.
in
My
the
mama
chat,
telling
baby.
me count up your blessings and run it up. Nowadays nothing really is only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's I got wifey on bling and she freeze photo, please, no photos. G's, no, please, no photos. I keep giving game away. I put game on layaway. I got paid to play today. I get paid to stay away. I get paid on rainy days. I might make it rain today. I got paid off pain today. Thought it'd take the pain away. In my own lane, finger roll. I would never sell my only soul. Heard your whole team was for sale. Heard this on the market for the low. Who the realest, we might never know. All this acting, you gon' play a role. Give you the world when they sign you up. Try you out and then they line you up. Ooh. Now you're looking hungry, ribs are touching, need some food. Now you're all on live acting surprised, but you was fooled. Boy, get out the way, it's been a day, now you're old news.
Get it,
now you
Parson,
got the pen and pad, you're trying to take my moves. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's I got wifey on bling and she freeze photo, please, no photos. G's, no, please, no photos. Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's I got wifey on bling and she freeze photo, please, no photos. G's, no, please, no photos.
When you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too.
Execute Order 66.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
guy still on that Richard Pryor is not better than Martin Lawrence, but it's all good. Let's slow it down just a little bit for the people that's out here celebrating. See what we got over here for the 4th of July. Let's see. Come on. Coyote. Mysterious Countryside is the name of this one. Let me see what Blue Texas sound like. Bam! That's Blue Texas right here. I'm gonna play a piece of all of them. This album list was sent through one of my partners from Epidemic Sounds. Appreciate them. I don't know about that one. This one, Ride Baby Ride. This is the name of this one. Let's see how this one sounds. Ride Baby Ride. That's very country right there. Yeah. Get 'em, cowboy. Rope 'em. And this one. Too glee for me. But 5, 4, 3, 2, and bum 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 bum. Thank you. And thank you. Appreciate y'all. Hey, we're gonna get on up out of here, but I gotta play my song before I get up out of here. Let's go. That was really good, man. I love that album list right there. Really appreciate you guys. The playlist is right here. Check it out. Enjoy. DC for life. Let go.
Take a drag of my cigarette. Breathe me out, breathe you in.
And again.
Yeah. Take a bite of my burger, babe. Save the last bite for you. For you. Ooh. Don't let the street lights hit you all alone. You know it's dangerous to go alone. Don't let the street lights hit you. Can I be your player too? I'll follow wherever you go, whatever you do. Player too.
Yep.
7 years of the perfect love, 7 more and another one, and another one. Fighting you was the one I lost. 7 wonders all in one, all in one. Don't let the street lights hit you all alone. You know it's dangerous to go alone. Don't let the street lights hit you. Can I be your player too? I'll follow wherever you go, whatever you do. Player too. If a paper crane can fly, then forever doesn't feel that far. So far, so far. If a paper crane can fly, then forever doesn't feel that far.
We're gonna have a good day.
So far, so far. If a paper crane can fly, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on, fly on.
Simply because you don't have evidence that something does exist does not mean that you have evidence that something doesn't exist. So you understand the words I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Nasty time.